The controversy over giving minority status to Aligarh Muslim University is getting bigger. Heated exchanges in the Supreme Court today. The Supreme Court questions the centre for not supporting the minority status tag, and the centre, through some very astute arguments made by the Solicitor General, on the other hand, says, we don't believe in the 1981 amendment in the first place. So will AMU continue to have minority status given the centre's position and the centre's right to re-legislate on this matter? Let's debate.
A big face-off broke out on Aligarh Muslim University minority status tag in the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court hearing a batch of petitions to examine the validity of the 1968 verdict that took away the minority status of the university expressed surprise. The centre argued that it doesn't support the 1981 amendment by the parliament to confer minority status on Aligarh Muslim University. Solicitor General Tushar Mehta stated the Allahabad High Court had struck down the 1981 amendment on various grounds and the High Court's views appeared to be correct. The 7-judge Supreme Court bench questioned the centre's stance. It made it clear Parliament's cause is eternal, indivisible and indestructible, and that the government would have to stand by the amendment.
While the Modi government has maintained that the Aligarh Muslim University is not a minority institution, having surrendered that status in lieu of state protection and funds, the Supreme Court made an observation that given the fact that there is Article 30 which provides minorities a fundamental right to have these institutions, just a statute of the government or state funds cannot deny them that right. The legal fight over the AMU has entered an interesting phase with this observation.
Will the centre have to take the amendment route? Let's debate.
Tariq Ahmed Lari, if the government of the day decides not to give the minority status or goes through the amendment route or challenges it, then it has to be accepted. So it's a simple point. You can make it a political debate, but you cannot question the right of the government to not have minority status to Aligarh Muslim University. It's the right of the government. Mr. Lari.
It's the right of the government. It's the right of us also. According to Article 30, as prescribed by the Supreme Court, we have the same right what the government of India has. They want to deny, let them deny. Let the Supreme Court decide whatever they want to decide. Who are you to say no? So much of jealousy, so much of hatred by the name of Muslim. So much of hatred. It's showing that Mr. Modi and his gang is against minorities. His gang is against Muslims, especially Muslims. They want to adopt, they want everything from the Arab countries, but they don't want Indian Muslim to be the part of the government. Is there any MP in
Why did you bring in Arab countries here? No, one minute. What is Aligarh Muslim University got to do with the Arab countries? No, why did you bring in Arab countries? What kind of blackmail is this? Is this a kind of blackmail? Why are you bringing in the Arab angle out here? No, why did you bring in the Arab countries here? Why do you make it Arab country issue? No, why you want minority status from the government of India or from some Arab country? No, why did you bring in the Arab country angle here? हर चीज में Arab country angle क्यों लाते हैं आप? No, why did you bring in the Arab country angle here? As an Indian, how are you making an Arab argument? आप भारतीय Arab argument क्यों ला रहे हैं? नहीं, Arab argument क्यों लाया? मैं सुन तो रहा हूँ ना, मगर आप सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑफ इंडिया के सामने गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया की डिबेट हो रही है, कोई सऊदी अरब की डिबेट नहीं हो रही है।
आपका भी मुद्दा खत्म हो गया, आप भी बिल्कुल वो हो गए कि
अरे मेरा कुछ नहीं किया, आप अरब आर्ग्यूमेंट कर रहे हैं इसलिए मैंने टोका आपको।
तो बात तो सुन लीजिए, पहले कंप्लीट तो कर दिया करिए। क्वेश्चन आपने किया, मैं आंसर दे रहा हूँ। वो इसलिए अरब कंट्री का
अरब आर्ग्यूमेंट मतलब ये कंप्लीट
सिखाया जा रहा था कि मुसलमान को गले लगा रहे हैं, तो मैं उसी पे कह रहा हूँ, आप अरब कंट्री को तो गले लगा रहे हो, लेकिन इंडिया के मुसलमान को गले क्यों नहीं लगा रहे हो? ये है उसका आंसर। You are hating so much the Muslims of India. Why are you hating? Why so much of jealousy? Why so much of controversy? Why so much of hatred? Why?
कन्वर्ट तो आप ही के उसमें से हुए ना 95% लोग, फिर क्यों हिट रेट है?
मैं तो ये पूछ रहा हूँ आपको, मैं आपको पूछ रहा हूँ, और देखिए इस धर्मनिरपेक्ष देश में, मैं इश्करण बिफोर कमिंग टू यू, ये हिंदू मुस्लिम कब तक करते रहोगे तारिक अहमद लारी? टुडे,
That's what I'm asking. Why
earlier
are you
in
stopping it?
1875 the idea was to, आप मेरी बात सुन लीजिए, logically
That's what I'm asking. Why so much of
1875
hatred?
it was to help Muslims, कि Muslims don't have a place to study, so they will study in Aligarh Muslim University. Today 85% of the students are from Hindu community in MBBS
So
through competitive exam. 60% of students in AMU are Hindu. तो ये minority Muslim क्यों करे? Let's have a secular. No, so what? So I'm saying make it secular. What do you mean so? Now Ishkaran will respond. I gave you the number, I gave you the reason. Let's be secular.
Interrupt anybody. Arnab, this debate is very clear. When the government is funding it, it is the state funds to a tune of 1,500 crores. And this is again a Shabano. Please see the history. In 1967, much before BJP or any other political party, the Supreme Court said AMU cannot be a minority institution. That's a Supreme Court by a constitution bench. What do they do? Because they had a veto on Congress, it's a Shabano moment. 1981 amendment comes which overrules a Supreme Court judgment, which overrules the Supreme Court saying because the government funds are going there, how can you have it run it as a minority institutions? Don't take the funds. 1,500 crores per annum goes from the taxpayers' money, yours, mine, everybody's. That is why it has to be a national institute. That is why the Supreme Court in 67 ruled it. That is why Congress brought a 1981 amendment akin to Shabano. Jitna research karo, naya nikalta hai Shabano. Then what happens is Allahabad High Court says that this is not correct. Now it is in Supreme Court. So let us be very clear on the debate. You may quote Arab, you may quote Middle East, you may quote anything. But if the funds are going from the government of India, you cannot be a minority institution. And that is the entire debate here.
So much of jealousy, so much of hatred.
Hey, what is jealousy? You are taking central funds. Why should you? What is it? I don't know. Either there is a lack of comprehension of the English language. What is jealousy? Non-jealousy? Are you in college? If you are taking funds from the government, you cannot be a minority in this manner. That's a very simple thing. The Supreme Court already in 1967 ruled that the Congress government by amendment overturned a Supreme Court judgment, and now it's again a legal matter. It's not about jealousy, envy, love, hate. All these words. It's about the law of the land. There will not be a separate law for you. If you are taking money from the center, you will have to come under the norms as everybody else has to come under them. You can say jealousy, love, hate. That will not change the law of the land.
बनारस हिंदू
It won't
यूनिवर्सिटी
change
को
the
कर
law
दो.
of the land. No, it will not.
बनारस हिंदू यूनिवर्सिटी के नाम से हिंदू हटा दो,
Assam,
बनारस
Himanta
यूनिवर्सिटी
Biswa
रखो.
Sarma as an education minister
नहीं कर
said
देना
the
यार.
same thing, that why will we teach
सऊदी अरब
Arabic?
का मुसलमान
Because there's a lot of
नहीं,
love for
हिंदुस्तान का
Arabs.
मुसलमान
Why will we teach
मुसलमान नहीं तो
Arabic
करेंगे.
when the Assam government is funding the madrasas
उनको
there?
गले
And
लगाना
the
है.
High Court
आसाम
upheld
आसाम
that.
छोड़ो,
High
दिल्ली
Court
और
said yes,
यहाँ की बात
because the
करो.
government money is
आसाम
coming
को
from the
छोड़ो.
government, you
आसाम में दिख
cannot
रहा
have these minority institutions and they have to be converted into regular schools. Go read the judgment of the High Court in that case also.
वो इतना
Similar
ज्यादा
policy was
कमजोरी में जी
happening
रहा
there,
है.
where the
पहले
money
राहुल
was going
गांधी
from
के
the government
उसने
and
झूठे
you were
बिस्किट
running
खाता था.
madrasas and you were
आज
teaching
वही
Arabic
हो
institutions
जा रहा है.
and the salaries of the teachers was being
आपका
given by the
चीफ मिनिस्टर
government.
क्या बोलता
Read
है
the High
मालूम
Court
है?
judgment there. High Court did the
कि मैं
exact
राहुल
same
गांधी
thing
के
that
कुत्ते
no,
के
you
झूठे बिस्किट
cannot
खाता था.
have
ये
a
इंटरव्यू
minority
रोज का.
institution not teaching modern education if you are taking money from the state. It's a simple thing. Don't take money. If you take money from the state, you will not get these privileges.
Sir, are you hearing what you are saying? Can you hear yourself?
I
You
know
cannot
what I'm
hear
saying.
yourself.
If you are
क्योंकि आप
taking funds,
इतना
go read the
ज्यादा
Assam judgment.
इतना
Go
ज्यादा
read the
मैं
judgment what
मुब्तला हो
Himanta
चुके
Biswa
हो.
Sarma brought in as
You
education
are
minister and then the chief
nothing.
minister. And go and
You
see
are
what the Supreme
nothing.
Court did in 67.
You
Go
are
and see how
nothing.
the amendment came.
You are nothing. You are nothing. Modi is nothing. Amit Shah is nothing. Everything is confusion. Everything is confusion. Do you want to amend the Constitution of India? Are you
Arey
planning to
Baba,
amend
please
that?
read and come on
Are you
debates.
going for
I
Manus
You want to
agree, I'm
change the
nothing.
law.
I agree, you are
Tariq,
everything.
Tariq,
But
Tariq,
this will not
Tariq,
mean that
Tariq.
I help you in the
taking the
court. I
country
am
back
nothing.
to
You are
Tariq,
everything.
Tariq,
I agree.
Tariq,
You
Tariq,
are
Tariq,
everything.
Tariq
You are
Ahmed
very
Lari,
right.
Tariq
I
Ahmed
am
Lari.
so right.
If
I
everything
agree.
is as per
But
the
if
law,
money of the
if
taxpayer
everything
goes,
is
you will
as
have
per
to
the
follow the
law,
constitution.
if everything is as per the law, then why did in everything is as per the law? then why did AMU try to reserve 50% seats in 2005? And why did the Allahabad High Court overturn their decision?
Yes.
आप पढ़िए ना कागज में कहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है? Give the answer to that question.
Yes. Out of syllabus.
You tried to break the law. Aligarh Muslim University tried to break the law. They were stopped by the High Court.
पूरा कागज है मेरे पास, मैं वही पढ़ ही रहा हूँ. आपने जो दिया है, जो कोर्ट ने बोला है, कोर्ट की
पढ़िए, पढ़ के प्रिपेयर करके फिर डिबेट करते हैं.
Sir, the Supreme Court is asking, how can you deny? Supreme Court is saying कि आपको ये करना है. 1981 के
The Supreme Court has not asked that. No. Supreme Court has not said that. The Supreme Court has not said that. You're misquoting the Chief Justice. The Chief Justice has said. The Chief Justice has said that how are you saying you don't accept the 1981 amendment? He's only questioned the process. He's not questioned the right.
And
आप law समझिए. He has questioned the process. He's not questioned the right. एक जगह दिखाइए where he's questioned the right. क्या बात कर रहे हैं? तारीख अहमद लारी, that ticker is wrong. He's got the wrong name there. No.
I do not accept this amendment. I do not accept this amendment. The CGI said, adding Parliament is an internal, individual and indestructible entity under democracy. Mehta said he was supporting the 2006 High Court verdict. Who is Mehta? He is government.
Okay, I'm closing with
He is representing the government in the Supreme Court.
Okay, I have to close this. I'll have to take this up another time. Is this leading to a Shabano moment? That kind of debate we'll have to see. But viewers, the AMU controversy has to be watched. Very, very, very closely watched.